What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Eddie Express DFS podcast, presented to you, as always, by draftdashboard.com. Remember, you can use all these tools that I'm using by clicking my link in the description below or by clicking my link in the comments section below. 30 days for $1. You can use all these tools, try it out, let me know what you like, let me know what you don't like. We'll do a quick review of yesterday. Yesterday was not a good day for us. It was the first day we didn't win in 4 days, but we'll go over it anyways. So here's my single entry. Thumbs up play of the day was Blake Griffin. Had him at almost 12.5% ownership, put up a 57. Middle finger is going to go to Hardaway Jr. I had quite a bit of Hardaway in the $20 or the $1.20 max entry. I just kept on falling on him and didn't work out. He was in a good matchup. I mean, he played like 30 minutes and he just didn't do a damn thing. So here's to you, Tim Hardaway, for shooting like 3 for 14 or whatever the hell it was. All right, let's get back into today. Here's a cheat sheet for today. Doesn't have the ownership out yet, but the cheat sheet plays are up. I think I'm gonna find myself on quite a bit of Lakers, but I feel like a lot of other people will be too. Don't really know where I'm gonna go with this slate on the whole building side of it yet, but we're probably just gonna play in the single entry today. We might play 20 lineups depending on how much time I have today. Position optimizer. Point guard for me. I'm going to play Ben Simmons. No one's going to play, or people might play him. He's got a ridiculous price tag. He's under 8K. This is a gutsy one. He's been pretty bad lately. As you can see, 22, 25, living under the 40s. But he plays well against Boston. 40, 62, 37, 46, 42. Yeah, I'll take that. Anything over 40, basically at 7,800 is going to be looking pretty good. Another interesting play for some people is going to be Trae Young. I'll look into him. If I make more than one lineup, I'll have him. One player I will point out to you not to play, so now that I say this, he'll probably kill it, is Rajon Rondo. Came off the bench last game, so I don't know what they're doing with him, but yeah, Rondo off the bench doesn't sound fun to me, but who knows? I mean, that's DFS for you. You know, you never know what the hell you're going to get. Marcus Smart's also interesting to me without Kyrie Irving. His usage is up a lot higher. Without Kyrie off the floor. Kyrie's not going to play today, so fire up some of the Celtics. For me, Smart was the one that made the grab for me. Let's go over to shooting guard. Shooting guard, I have a feeling I'm just going to get sucked into as many Lakers as possible today, so if you're trying to get away from the Lakers, go for it, but Brandon Ingram, he's kind of been all over the place. LeBron being back is definitely he's one of the people that he is affected by it. But I mean, he doesn't have to do a whole lot to pay off a $5,500 price tag. He can get you about 30, and that'll be plenty fine at that price tag. I also like Terrence Ross today in the matchup with New Orleans because Terrence Ross in these high-paced games, he comes off the bench and he's just going to gun it. This game should be pretty high scoring in my opinion. Here's the pace for it. So it's a pace-up spot for Orlando. So this game is one of those, if you wanted to get away from the Laker game, that I think you could stack. A game stack on this game would make sense to me. So I might do that with the lineup, is just stack this game and get as many plays as I can from it. But Terrence Ross makes pretty good sense here at 5,400. Small forward. I'm going to take LeBron today. He's going to be my stud. There's just nobody on Atlanta that's going to stop LeBron. It's a good pace matchup. It's the highest total of the day. LeBron seems to be back in action. So at 10-5, he really only needs to put up like 52 to return you 5x. 60 would be what we're kind of looking for, and anything over is just gravy train at that point. So I like LeBron today. I think he can get you. 60. So he's gonna be my play there at small forward. I think he's gonna be the most popular play on the slate, but we'll see. I think actually I should take the bet. I think he's the most popular stud is what I'm trying to get at here. Power forward. We're going to continue with the Laker train. Kuzma. Kuzma makes a lot of sense to me because he can score, man. They're gonna score a ton of points, and Kuzma's a guy that can put the ball in the basket. Doesn't do a whole lot outside of scoring. He's a scoring dependent guy. I mean, he'll get you 5 or 6 rebounds, but he's not really a guy with double upside. He's not really a guy that's gonna get you more than like 3 assists on any given night. So he's not a guy that really fills up the stat sheet. But if he scores over 25 like real points, he's gonna have a good game, which I think is definitely in play. But he's a very scoring dependent guy. So he's just one of those guys that I expect to score 20 points, and if he doesn't, he's a bad play. So, take it with a grain of salt and go with what you think he's going to score. Another guy I'm interested in is Jonathan Isaac. He'll be making my single entry lineup. There's another guy that just fills up the stat sheet. He can score you like 12 points and still have a good game. He can get you like 12, 8. A couple assists. Dude gets blocks and steals like crazy. He had like 3 of both in his last game out. So at $5,100 price tag, I think he can pay that off pretty easily. Like him quite a bit. Move on over to the center position. Center, don't really like anything at the top. If Anthony Davis was going to play, more than 25 minutes, I might have some interest in him at 10-3, but basically the Pelicans have to play him 25 minutes a game. Otherwise, they'll get fined $100,000 if they don't play him at least 25 minutes in a game that he is active, has an active status for. A couple days ago against the Timberwolves, he played 25 minutes exactly and sat the whole fourth quarter. So that tells you what they think of him. They don't want to, and I don't blame them because like their whole future is tied up in Anthony Davis, and he's not. He's their whole future, but he's not. What they get in return for him is the future of their franchise. He's going to be traded this offseason. So if he gets hurt, their whole franchise is done because then they can't trade him. So I totally get why they're doing what they do. They got to protect their assets. But it makes DFS frustrating because he's a great DFS player. If I was going to pay for a stud at center, though, it'd probably be Embiid. He's the dude. He's always the dude. I kind of like the Sixers side of the Boston game a little bit. But the center for me, for now, is going to be JaVale McGee, wherever he is. Let me find him quick. JaVale McGee, right there. JaVale McGee, now that Zubac's gone, so it's the JaVale McGee and Tyson Chandler show again. Last couple games since that's happened, I mean, he's, 30, 44, 29. He's at a $4,800 price tag. He should score you 35, and that's not going to be anything to complain about. Here's the cheat sheet again. I get asked about this quite a bit. Here's the percent ownerships as well. Looks like Embiid and LeBron, Trae Young, McGee. Those are guys drawing ownership. Kenrich Williams, as always. Reggie Bullock's interesting. $3,400 price tag. He's been playing like 30 minutes for the Lakers, so I also looked at him. I'm trying to not get a million Lakers today, but it's going to be kind of hard. All right, lineup optimizer. This is what we get. Yeah, something like this. This is pretty much my exact lineup that I had, except I didn't have Marcus Morris. I had Jonathan Isaac. So this is the lineup that I was planning on using, depending on what comes up. And I'd like to probably get rid of one of these Lakers. I could maybe go down here and get, I could open up some value by taking Bullock, and then I could get off of whoever I wanted to, Isaac, for example, and get up to like Jimmy Butler, something like that. I'm just saying that I'm going to have at least 3 or 4 Lakers, so we'll see how it pans out. FanDuel in particular, I really think it makes sense to go get Bullock. I don't know where he's at. He's probably over here somewhere. Unless his price is different over here. 4,600 Bullock, yeah. We get up off of Augustine and go get like Trae Young. And we could just punt this. We'll get off of Ingram over here. Put in a guy like Rudy Gay. Something like that on FanDuel. Could come up here and figure he might be your punt, so it doesn't really matter. Something like that on FanDuel. Alrighty, guys. Well, I hope you guys have a good Tuesday. We'll hope it's better than Monday. Monday was not good, but we'll get back into it, grind it out, do our thing. We'll get back on the winning team. Please like, comment, subscribe on this video. Click on the link if you want to try the tools. Have a great Tuesday.